Alrighty, hello ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we've ended photo mode.
It should not have become a
We,
slaughterhouse.
We are back with Mass Effect 1. And we're in Exogeny Corp's headquarters. I think I've upgraded. Yeah, I upgraded my shotgun skill.
The Geth must have anchored their ship to the side of the building with these claws.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Could the ship be dislodged? Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws we could exploit.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
Machines worshipping?
Why would a synthetic devote resources to something like this?
Well, something happened. It's pretty messed up. Look at that! That's fucking ridiculous! I guess that's where we were, and where we had to bypass around the shield. Oh, my gosh, still hurts. Still no blood though. That's good. Oh my god, Edward Croden's charge! Well, looks like we got the guy's data. It's not saying what it is though. Why did I do that? Can you imagine how awesome it'd be if they actually made a Star Wars game like these original Mass Effect games? Yeah. I'll be honest. One thing I dislike about modern Star Wars is they kind of force you to play the good guy. Like even Battlefront 2 where they're like, oh, you get to play the bad guy. They converted to the rebels now. It's like, fuck you. Just give me an Imperial, man. That's why I liked the Old Republic, because you at least got to play as a Sith. Like, if that game was made more single player instead of MMO, I reckon it'd be better. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Nodacrox colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events back to us. Well, sorry to break it to you, but I'm gonna leak this info. Where am I? Go this way. Shit. Oh, wait, this already came in. So up here.
I fear we do not have the needed gear to destroy this claw. We will have to keep looking.
They got a big boy. I don't think there's grenades in Mass Effect either.
Through some sort of container.
It may be helpful. If we can dislodge even one claw, the ship may fall.
Mm-hmm. What do we got here? Private log of Dr. Gamarol. I don't trust this Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for or why they wanted them delivered to the Matamo system. My records show nothing of interest out there. And so I'm guessing that's a... Yep. That's a clue for something later. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower and the safety shutoff kicks in. If the PSI gets above 34, but if... Alrighty, we're back. Sorry about that. I had my grandmother come over and drop in some lunch. Anyway, where were we? But if the PSI in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through metal I-beam. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. Alright. Nearly had it, that one. Shit! Oh! Mount. Oh. Gravity should pull the rest of them out. Whee!
Well done. Our way out should be clear now. We can go address this Thorian issue.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat,
Really?
Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Whoa!
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
I didn't mean that.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Well, hopefully Joker ignores my fucking order. What's this way? I mean, they shouldn't be able to get into the Normandy. Imagine it's going to take more than a fucking blowtorch to get through the hull of the Normandy, right? Where are we? Oh no, I'm lost. There we go. This way, right? Yep.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
Why would a synthetic devote resources to something like this?
Where did we... Holy shit, I hate this fucking maze. There.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them, if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
Mm-hmm.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
No, you're going back to your mother. Hey, that was a big lunch. I had a thing of chips, or what Americans would call French fries. I don't think they're French, are they? No, wait, they are. So I don't know what the fuck fries mean. We just call them chips over here. I mean, we call chips and like bagged potato chips that you have for a snack chips as well. It's just the difference is you have hot chips and cold chips. It's all to do with temperature, I guess. They had a thing of that in Subway. Pretty good. But I think it's overrated in my mouth. That's not good.
Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Tatum of Pharaoh's Colony. Please help us.
It's my mom! Stop! Stop! They're over!
Well, she's safe.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you!
Hi, Jong.
Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
Not this time, Jean. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
Tough
This
shit.
is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian? Or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Can't you see the inherent potential in this colony? Think of the promotional opportunities.
This fucking
Opportunities?
smile,
What are you
man.
talking about?
They recovered from an alien attack on a frontier world. Add that to your company profile.
Well, yeah. No one's ever gone broke playing the champion of humanity card.
Sadly, you'd probably make a killing. But if it will let us get back to our lives, I'm for it.
It just might work. Wait, no, but the infected colonists will throw a bit of a wrench in that plan. No, they need to disappear.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
It's worth a try, but I don't know if I can avoid harming the colonists.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done. You shouldn't be wasting time.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
Alright.
you have in mind?
What is it?
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Anti-thorian gas shit. Equipment. Oh no. What just happened?
I'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Well, now I got anti-thorium gas. They take a big sniff.
You've brokered a far gentler resolution than many colonies manage.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed, thank you.
It wasn't too difficult.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
Okay. Man, I got a bit of money out of it. That's something. Jesus. Alright, so can I give my squad an order not to shoot? Or something? Whoops. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a zombie. Great. Well, no saving them, I don't think.
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.
You guys don't get grenades, do you? No. Very cool, it's a zombie apocalypse. Sniff that. What? See, that was bullshit. That was bullshit, and you and me both know that. Oh, I bet, so I'm immune to gas grenade attacks. No. damn it! Reload. These grenades don't work right, man. Fuck. The game only gives you 5. Which is just great. Really? Oh, thank fuck. Shouldn't I secure the Normandy? Never mind.
Tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain.
Here, have a grenade.
I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't.
Grenade him?
I won't!
Okay. Cutscene. He has a gun out. After cutscene, puts it back away. Makes sense. Give me a minute. Alright, we're back. And it's time to descend. There it is.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... That is disturbing.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Oh. Here we go. Hot. I've seen this kind of hentai.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long.
Then you die.
Your blood will feed the ground in a new growth.
Huh.
Commander Shepard, there is something here.
How does that feel, dickhead?
That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
Good. Humanity #1. Get fucked, Thorian boy. This is gonna be like every other playthrough where I forget to keep the anti-thorium shit off my grenade. And then I'm gonna be wondering, oh, why am I not doing any damage? See, I got a boomstick. Boomstick beat zombies. Boomsticks were made for zombies. Come on, boys. You watch Army of Darkness again. Watched it ages ago. Oh no, I just always thought Evil Dead 2 is best. Yeah. Eh. I mean, Army of Darkness was good, I just thought it was better. I don't know. People argue with me in this time. Come on, baby, cool down. Oh, it's really sore now. Shouldn't have been a dickhead. I gave you the opportunity.
That thing has the toxin.
Did you listen? Holy shit. They need to fucking nerf the shotgun, bro. There we go. Drop, bitch. And the question is, did that technically kill it? Or is there a chance it could still be alive?
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I.
Well, that was a mistake.
Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did.
You already know that,
We came to
Chapman.
believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered
And then
me
he
in
fed
trade.
it to
I was
you two.
sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind.
Right.
To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them.
Oh.
When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours.
My
as I
mind
did
to
with
your
Saren.
mind.
Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths.
Our
Let go
minds
of your
are
physical
becoming
shell.
one.
Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us.
They're literally
one to
mind
another.
melding.
Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind.
Yes,
to
what
live.
is it? My mind to your
Each
mind.
emotion
My
must mark
thoughts to your
another's
thoughts.
spirit. We are
Our
all
mind is
connected.
becoming one.
Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Why did her eyes just like move? It was like her brain just farted for a moment.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Do you know what the conduit is, or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
Then whatever it is, we can't let him have it.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
Is it truly dead?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom.
Abomination.
Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Whew.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Hey, everyone deserves a redemption.
I can't believe it.
They truly
Joan
sorted.
says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough. Ships are already on their way here with supplies.
Thank you so much. Now Exogeny will pour the money in. We'll be able to rebuild and then some.
Looks like the colony will survive after all.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
We've never had funding like this before.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
All ends, all swell that ends well.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back. Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Hey, buddy.
That was a nightmare. No one should ever feel pain like that.
Thank you for everything you did.
Hey, I didn't kill any colonists.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
Oh.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here. Thank you for freeing us.
Time to go see if Joker killed anyone. He just pulls out the shotgun, goes all fucking zombie apocalypse mode, like I was doing.
Can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
That's too long, too hard.
Stand by, shore bridge. Decontamination in progress. Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
My brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my
I didn't know it was
going
gonna be that aggressive. I thought it was just gonna be, dude, I just got my fucking brain probe, yeah.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed.
Of course, he gets the
The
apocalyptic
images were so vivid.
messages. None of
I
the
never
when the
imagined
Protheans were
experience would
living,
be so
you know,
intense.
peacefully.
You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
Stop being a
Eden and
bitch!
Eden
She was
Prime
stroking my
must have
eco.
been badly damaged. Large
Ego.
parts of the
Ego.
vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean
I
extinction,
love how she has
and the conduit.
freckles.
But I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was
It's
able to
cute.
interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind.
Fair enough.
Drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
Yeah,
That will not be necessary. I just
that
need
kind of
some
feels...
rest. Somewhere quiet.
That feels accurate, you know. I imagine the human mind would be quite resistant to a lot of things.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Here's
I've
my
sent off the
favorite
Pharaoh's
game.
report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
Oh, you ruined it now.
Don't piss me off and I won't disconnect you.
You don't make demands on us, Shepard. Spectres answer to the Council, not the other way around.
You need to back off and let me do my job.
Of course, Commander. We received your files on Pharos. Things would have been much easier if Exogeny had told you about the Thorian.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The only reason to study a creature like that is to figure out how to kill it.
Yes, kill it. That's how you humans usually deal with things you don't understand.
The Thorian wasn't complicated. It enslaved and killed innocent civilians.
Perhaps it's for the best then.
Exactly.
At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human.
Oh.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk.
Oh no.
If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might become awkward.
Oh, awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want things to become
Look, I get it. You
unpleasant.
both hunger for dick.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel threatened.
Damn.
I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
I love it when women fight over me.
Sorry, Commander. That fantasy's not gonna happen. We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
You're special to me.
No, I didn't mean to...
Yeah? Kinda hard to feel special while you're always chatting with your little blue friend on the side. Or is that my role?
This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I never should have told you of my feelings, Shepard. I have put you in a terrible position. I am sorry.
Wait.
You were right to tell me, Liara. I feel the same way.
I've heard enough. We're resolving this now, Shepard. Me or her.
I never meant for you to get hurt. But Liara's the one I really care about.
Hey, we're all grown-ups here, right? Hope you two will be happy together. If you don't mind, I need to clean my gear.
I feel bad for her, Shepard. I hope she'll be okay.
I'll go talk with her in a while. Give her a chance to cool down.
I suppose you're right. I am sorry you were put in this position, but I'm glad you chose me. I don't believe we should continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard. You know where to find me if you want to have a more private conversation.
Oh. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be smoking, but whatever. Addiction's a bitch.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Did you kill any of them?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
It sucks that you can't have, like, proper, like, conversations with Joker until, like, the second one. Oh, spoilers! Hi, Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Money.
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas.
Kinda happens when you live almost forever.
He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough.
Besides, why would go to war?
All to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Damn.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
Your grandfather.
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Well, we'll hit it all. Hit them all.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
A little spooky how you handle that John guy. Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate.
All you need to do is show them how getting what you want gets them what they want.
You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
With all we've been through lately? Hell yes.
I'm good enough to toast the day, not the captain. It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians
Sometimes
wrecked the orbitals
surrender
in
is the
first
best
wave
option,
and
though.
occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Is this why you're always going on about the Council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenka. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Bruh, I don't give a fuck if she got alcohol, man. We play fast and loose on this goddamn ship.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best.
I thought I'd done this one before.
I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it.
Oh.
Thanks, Commander.
Is there anything new from you, Engineer?
Something I can do for you, Commander.
No.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Like what?
You've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet.
Nice.
My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself.
Oh, don't say
Officially,
never.
I'm just the same as any other citizen.
Never say never.
But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example.
Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since
Didn't
the
you already
exile.
take some of their
They've
data banks, though?
continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil.
Just take a Geth
And all
corpse
the
back.
Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't
Imagine
resent your
getting
father
like the
at all?
common cold and like
I said,
it
it
just
wasn't
absolutely killing
My
you instead
father's
of.
not the
I
kind
mean,
of
it still
person you
happens to
bond
humans, but
And he wasn't around all that much.
I don't know. It's not as often.
People count.
Hell, imagine just getting
He
a skin
took his duty
infection and
seriously.
just like,
Even when he was
well,
around,
that's fatal.
He always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
I mean, Quarians probably wouldn't make for the best in combat, would they? Considering if they get shot or something, they'd always have to worry about infection. I mean, humans have to too, but not to that extent. Give me a moment. Alrighty, hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Had a bit of a break. Oh, my controller turned off. Hold up. Alright, hello Caden. Did you see the new LEGO Star Wars that's coming out? It looks pretty good.
Anything you need, Commander?
I remember playing those games when I was a kid.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with Jong, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should
Yeah.
remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Did the fucking audio just go up?
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard.
He pulled the knife.
Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
I want to know you're on our side. Whatever needs to be done.
Commander, I thought real hard about how to use my talents. When I swore an oath to defend the Alliance, it wasn't on a whim. If it comes down to it, I am a soldier. I have to believe that my superiors can tell our enemies from people who disagree with us. If the Alliance is missing its chance, it's because of men like Udina, not the rest of the galaxy holding us back. Of course, your opinion is the one that matters, Commander.
Lieutenant, I believe we need to get you a posting in recruitment.
Sorry.
Bit of propaganda.
I have some strong feelings on the subject. I should return to my duties now. Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I mean, to be fair, like, you pull a knife on someone and they kill you, you kinda had it coming. You're the one who pulled out a deadly weapon. You're the one who started it in the long run. You know. So, you know, you get killed, that's your own fault.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
You were looking a little blue.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact.
Are you sure about that?
When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Half the time your species are either strippers, mercenaries, prostitutes. At least what we've seen in the games.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single rapturous whole.
Sounds hot.
It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we evolve and grow as a society.
Sex.
That is why I have never... I mean, that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Wait, are you saying this is...
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards.
Oh.
I spend most of my
So
time
young.
doing my research. I never really thought about it, not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
I gotta go save the universe. Imagine it right. Like, so the joining... I'm not gonna say it. Fuck it! I was gonna say how, like... What if the joining is like where you feel the other person, right? During sex? And you accidentally stick it in the wrong... exit? You know? Is that what's called psychic pegging? Cue the Tom scream from Tom and Jerry. Or maybe you like it, I don't know. I ain't judging. I think we did study this system, right? Well, we were there. Vermeer, Kepler Verge. Oh wait, we were here. On a Tom. Right? Yeah, this was that glancing globe. Nice. Have we been to Styx Theta? We went to Hawking Eta. What do we got? I missed that. Thank you, game. Maroon Lone Sea Cluster. Alright, we got a landable planet. Found a light metal. What am I doing? Fuck. I don't even remember what part, what is, like... Fuck it, we're gonna take the Humies. Omies. I don't remember... I don't even remember what the point of no return is. In this game. Oh, that hurt. There's fuck all on this planet. There has to be something hidden around here. We kind of go around, I guess. This giant fucking sand bowl. You know, it makes me wonder why why they re-released this game. Not remastered it so far. It makes me, because wasn't there an announcement for Mass Effect 4? So that's making me think, like, are they getting close? Sorry, Capsule. So it'll have one of the Matriarch's writings, probably. Yep. Whether it was placed before or after it crashes uncertain. Because wasn't there a trailer for Mass Effect 4, but it was basically just Liara fucking around in the snow or something? Oh shit, Rachni. So I'm guessing this was the place I needed to go to, yeah? Well, gotta kill them. They're mad. These are the crazed ones. Nothing against the Rachni, but these ones are abominations. Jeez, they're giving me enough money, aren't they? I reckon Kaiden's mask is fucking cool.
Yes, sir.
That's not a good sign. Wait a second. Now, why can't I shoot you? It could be just a quirk. Ah. Oh, I still gotta delete my fucking inventory. They must have sent spores. Wait, how? No, they must have sent eggs. I was gonna say they must have sent spores, but I'm like, wait, they don't have spores. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm loopy with painkillers, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Hera. Are they the eggs? What the fuck happened? I keep doing that, Yeah, I'm just turning all your stuff into gel.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division.
What?
The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms.
These
Request
are Alliance?
immediate
I thought they were
extraction.
Cerberus.
Commander, you see this? They just received a supply run 2 days ago. The Rachni worked fast.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni can come from nowhere.
Hang on. Seems these things are drones, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. Got it. It came from Argos Row.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Rachni infestation of Altahi seems to be the result of a supply drop from Argos Row. The logs downloaded from the freighter should allow you to backtrack the ship's course to its origin.
Ready.
On your order.
This is sabotage. What the fuck though? I thought Cerberus were for humanity, so why the fuck are they going after the Alliance? Yeah, I don't think there's much on that planet. Wait, how many... Turn inserts. Where's the matri... Did I get all of the writings? Yeah, I did. Yeah. think we might end this one here. And I'll try and sort out my inventory. So if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, dislike if you disliked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. See ya.